One, two, 1, 2, 3. Love and pain and all those crazy things make us human down to our toes. Carry me back to the place I once knew. I won't be looking for love. Tired of feeling lonely, crawling on the floor. Everybody look and see at the place that we have to be. And I'm left talking to each other about the things we have to see. I won't be looking for love. Tired of feeling lonely, crawling on the floor. Everybody look and see at the place that we have to be. And I'm left talking to each other about the things we have to see. I won't be looking for love. Tired of feeling lonely, crawling on the floor. Oh yeah. Yeah. Crawling on the Floor was a song that that I played at Buddy Guy's Legends when I first came to the United States. So it's actually the very first song of mine that I wrote that I actually played live on stage in the US. So it means a lot to me. And I'll tell you a little story what happened with this song, because when I was playing at Legends, a band was put together for me by Marty Saltzman, which was Buddy's manager at the time. And it consisted of a bunch of great musicians. I had Will Crosby on guitar. I had BJ Brian Jones on drums, Anthony Morris, known as Spike, on bass. And before I started the show, there was this guy says, "Oh, do you mind if I play some Hammond organ for you tonight?" And I'm assuming he's from Texas because his nickname was Tex, so I'm assuming he's from Texas. But that was the band, and for me it was like a super group because all these guys came from these great legendary bands like Will Crosby and Brian Jones was playing for the late and great Junior Wells at the time. Actually, Will Crosby was playing for Eddie Clearwater, and so was BJ. It was a long time ago. And Spike, Anthony Morris, was playing for Junior Wells. So to me, I had these great musicians playing behind these legendary blues guys. And so to me, it was like having a super group behind me. But we opened up the show with just a jam. We were just jamming because we had no rehearsals, no nothing. And these guys were so used to sitting in with all these great musicians in Chicago. So they would just sit in from night to night. So they knew everybody else's tunes. So I opened up my show in Legends with just this blues jam to kind of get a flow going on. And it was just totally awesome. It felt good. It was great. And so, the place is rocking. It's crowded. And so that boosted up my confidence. So when we were done with that jam, I kind of just looked at the guys and said, Key of A, Crawling on the Floor, an original song of mine. And I just called it out, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I took off on my own because they had no idea what the hell I was going to play. And I did the whole first verse, totally by myself. So it was pretty much the way I played it tonight. What you heard, that first verse is pretty much identical. And by the time we got to the second verse, these guys kicked in, and I had this feeling of it was just an amazing feeling, because when they kicked in with this tremendous force, musical force, and it's a memory I will never forget. Just a great memory. Just thought I'd share that story with you, and that was one of the reasons why I chose this song. I just was sitting here thinking, what will I do for you guys today? And that song, that moment came to my mind, and there it is. I hope you're all good out there too. I hope you're all, feeling good and staying safe. And it's great to play for you again. Thanks for tuning in. We are walking in time to make it right. In the day, in the night, I watched my mother cry when my father died. Oh, how I remember that time. I sing a song or two, but then there's nothing to do. I sold my time and I lost my pride, but then I started again. 'Cause it wasn't the end. I started again. 'Cause it wasn't